Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a segment of creating awareness of what domestic abuse may look like. I am Melinda, and I am an abuse survivor. So, this week, we're going to be talking about those future fakers. And as usual, we will start with a scripture. This is going to be coming from Proverbs chapter 26, verse 28, KJV. A lying tongue hates those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. So, what is a future faker? A future faker is someone who uses manipulation by making an all inspiring and grandiose but fictitious theme of what your life could look like if you date them. They make promises to you with no intentions on following through with their promises. Have you ever heard the saying, um, don't sell me a dream? Well, that is exactly what a future faker will do. They will not only sell you a dream, if you hold on long enough, they'll sell you a movie. And they do this because they want to keep us emotionally invested in them so that they can get their immediate needs met right now. So, what are some signs of a future faker? Your relationship starts to feel like a fairy tale, like this is just too good to be true. And it's probably because it is. They might gift bomb you earlier on with their future faking to create this ideal that they are financially secure. They also will love bomb you. They're going to overly compliment you, make you feel very warm and special because they have to secure that you aren't going to want to leave them, that you're going to assume that they're this person who they claim they are, and they are not. They create fantasies of a secure and grandiose future. They might even say, you know what, you're wifey type. I can see myself marrying you. And again, they're using these manipulative tactics to keep you engaged so that they can continue to manipulate you and future fake you to stay with them. They also might rush the relationship. They want you to move in right away, or they want to move in with you right away. And sometimes they'll even say, you know what, you should relocate. Maybe you're not in the same state with them. You should relocate and come live with me, and I'll take care of all your needs. And you've only been talking for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. Make that make sense, okay? They could use a tactic of wanting to start a business with you. And this happened to me years ago. I met someone and they were like, what's your credit score? Like, dude, I just met you. You don't need to know my credit score. Well, I mean, because I think we can go into business together. I don't even know you. Why are we going into business and creating this fictitious um, relationship that we don't have, and I don't even know you. You want my credit score, start a business so that you can get your needs met while manipulating me. Or they may hit you with, I think I'm in love. I never met anyone like you before. Again, you've been dating for a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, even a couple of months is pretty soon. And I do know some people that have met each other in a short term, gotten married, and it's worked out. But that's a part of the small percentage. Not every relationship is going to go that way. So you want to be paying attention to see if this person is rushing you into something you're not comfortable with. And why are they rushing you? Well, they're rushing you so that you can't pay attention to their red flags. They don't want you to see what's going on. They just want you to go along with the program. They want you to be all into them so that they can find ways to continue to manipulate you. They make grandiose promises, but they don't follow through. So these promises, what could they look like? They could make a promise of, you know what, I'm going to buy you a house. You need a house. I want to buy you a home. So let's buy a house together. But then they never follow through with it. But they keep reminding you, you know what, we should buy a home together. And then they never follow through. Or they might say, you know, let's go out on a vacation. Let's go to a romantic vacation stop. Let's do something together. And every time you're about to get ready to do this romantic vacation, they don't follow through. There's something comes up. They can't follow through with it. And this is one that you guys might not be as familiar with. Um, they also may claim to purchase tickets to a grandiose event, maybe a comedy show or maybe a concert, and then suddenly something came up, or they decide that, you know, you guys are on the out, and they sell them or get rid of them. They're doing all these things to pull you in, and once they have you, they have no intentions on following through. But as long as it keeps your attention on them, they'll keep making these false promises. They also might make constant excuses. And this follows what I just said. There's always something coming up where they can't follow through. Oh, I have to work. I thought I got the day off. They didn't give me the day off. Or, well, after last night, after how we talked last night, I thought you didn't even want to go anymore, so I canceled it. Maybe it never really was real in the first place. Maybe they never even purchased the tickets. They just said that to get you hooked, to be able to manipulate you, to satisfy whatever their need was at that time. And then when you ask them for specification or specifics about a promise that they made, you might notice that they become dismissive, or they give you vague details. So they're not being open and honest with you. So those are things that you definitely want to pay attention to. They also will shift the blame. They will accuse you for being at fault for the reason why they couldn't fulfill or deliver the promise they made, or why they had to cancel at the last minute. You were just being too demanding, or, well, you didn't seem like you really wanted to go, so I just canceled it. They hoover. Future fakers will hoover you if you decide to end the relationship, and then they'll make an even bigger promise to keep you ensnared with their fake future. I almost want to laugh, but I'm not. It's insidious, and it's ridiculous, and it's also very real. Future fakers also lack empathy. So let's say you go to them like, I really thought we were going to do this and get it done, go to this place. And they're going to lack empathy. As a matter of fact, they're going to become emotionally unavailable to you. And they're also going to become distant because they don't want you holding them accountable for their faking of the future. Future fakers will also focus on short term fun to distract you from their unfulfilled long term commitments. So what does short term fun look like? It's like, okay, I know we have this trip planned next in 2 weeks, but this weekend we're gonna go to calamari. Next weekend we're going to the movies, and then oh man, I can't believe I totally forgot we had this obligation. And but look at all this short term fun we did that I made up for because I didn't actually really intend on taking you on this cruise or over wherever the hell. They never intended on doing this, so they're gonna you know give you short term fun to keep you hooked on their future faking, to make you think that, okay, well, if they did these small things, then they're obviously going to come through with the real big thing. And they're not. They're not. They're just going to keep feeding you small things. So, how can future faking affect the victim of future faking? Well, this can create a lot of self doubt in you and us. You start to question your worth and your judgment towards this person in this relationship. Like, am I tripping? Or, are they not coming through like they said they are, but they keep saying they are and they don't? It may even create some grief. Once you realize that this person is just future faking you, it creates grief in the loss of a relationship that never was. It was an unreal relationship. It can also leave you emotionally drained. It's like being on a roller coaster of hope and disappointment, or what I like to call the merry-go-round. On and off, hot and cold. You also may start to develop trust issues for future relationships after you've ended this relationship with your future faker, or you're considering, seeing new people. It's going to create trust issues in you because it's like, well, is everybody going to lie to me like you did? I really trusted this person. So, how can we protect ourselves from future fakers? Well, I'm glad you asked. So, first, what we can do is acknowledge the patterns, acknowledge that they're not showing up, and address the fact that you see that your plans are never seeming to happen. Sorry, guys. Address the fact that you notice your plans aren't ever seeming to happen. Prioritize their actions over their words and set boundaries with them by letting them know that they need to follow through with their promises and commitments. Also, ask direct questions and don't accept dismissive answers. Listen to your discernment or your intuition. If you are feeling confused or manipulated or like something feels off, trust your discernment. It's there to protect you from people of that nature, and it's probably right. So, just as a little bonus, I want to add, when it comes to future fakers, I know we all are social media savvy. So, I just want you guys to be cautious of what you're posting on social media because um, future fakers, they are sitting there reading up everything you post, all your likes and dislikes, and the perfect man, woman slash whatever, like grandma's gumbo. They is just eating it up and eating it up and eating it up, and then they're coming in as Captain Saver, you know. So, be cautious of what you are putting out there so that you can also protect yourself in that way. Because if no one knows what you like or don't like, then they have to actually get to learn you and not just future fake you into dating them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. Thank you all. For following me on all of my social medias. I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram. If no one told you they love you today, I love you.